Back to my channel. Now today I'm gonna be trying to do something a bit different than I normally do. I am super excited to let's just hope that what's in my head will be able to translate on film as well as the overall idea. This is a part of, it's gonna be like a 3-project video, and I'm starting off with my favorite color, green. And let's see if by the end of the video you can guess what it's a play off of. If not, it's okay, because obviously I'm not a professional or anything, so it's probably not gonna be 100% like you're gonna know it, but probably in the thumbnail I'll make it so it's easier to guess. All right, so thank you for sticking with me, and let's go.
I did my brows off camera, but in the corner I'll show the products that I used. Starting off with Morphe's 39A Dare to Create Artistry palette with the color Fickle. It took a lot of blending to get Fickle to work its way up towards my brow bone. I went into Fickle about 3 times just to deepen it in some areas and blend it out enough. Now on to ColourPop's Just My Luck palette, the shade Mo Bamba, and I use that for the crease and to darken up the greens. And just showing how it deepened it up a bit. Here was me debating whether or not to use concealer for the shimmer, and I decided not to. Now I'm going into Melt Cosmetics Vita palette in the color Serape. I went in with Fickle and Pine from the Morphe palette just to try and blend the shimmer in more. Juvia's Place Velvety Matte Foundation in the color Punta Cana. In the corner you'll see the products that I used, but I had already done my concealer and highlighting sections off camera. Now I'm setting it with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. For contour I used the shade Truffle in the Matchsticks. This footage got deleted because my kids were running back and forth. For bronzer I used the shade Coco Naughty, and as an all over face powder I used the shade Honey. Using the Morphe 8W blush palette, I'm using the color MUA. For the lower part of my eye, I used Fickle and Pine from the Morphe palette, and I didn't smoke it out too much, just tried to keep it as close as possible. Using Fly Ropa lashes in the style Big Dreams. Here I used ColourPop's Cream Gel Liner in the shade Teaspoon for the lower waterline. And for closer to the inner eye, I used the shade Electric Daisy. For mascara, I used Maybelline New York's The Colossal Big Shot Volume Express in collaboration with Shayla. For the lower part of the inner corner, I used the shade Mary Jane. I ended up using the Honey palette from ColourPop for the upper inner corner, specifically the shade Sunburst. I am using Fenty Beauty Killawatt Highlighter in the shade Trophy Wife. I'm using Wet n Wild's Multi-Stick in the color Black as lip liner. Using Lime Crime's Velveteen Matte Lipstick in the shade Black Velvet. Some of the lipstick had bled upwards, and I was trying so hard to fix it. I was afraid that this whole look was going to be ruined, so I went off camera to adjust the mistake.
And this is the final look. Can you guess who I am? No, I'm not Shigo, if that's what you guessed. I am Buttercup from the Powerpuff Girls. This is my version of her. I'll probably include a picture of the full outfit and stuff. But what do you think? Did I do good? Was this an interesting take on the classic tough girl Buttercup? So thank you for watching and sticking through, and I hope you've enjoyed my little recreation. Thanks.